In this video, we'll have a look at how to record a macro. So what a macro is a set of recorded keys that you tend to do on a regular basis. So to help speed up your daily process with your spreadsheets, you can record them into a macro. So for example, if you have to enter in a lot of dates, like every spreadsheet, you have to, for example, type in today's date. So if you type in something like this, equals today, bracket, bracket, then you press enter, then you cursor up, then you have to go up into format, click on the cells, you have to pick whatever format category and type that you would like, and click OK. That doesn't seem like a lot of work, but if you're doing this every day, that can add up. So what we want to do is simplify that task and record all those steps into a macro. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this process again, but this time we're going to go and turn the macro recorder on. And we're going to program this into, let's say, this cell right here, B3, for example. Doesn't really matter where you put it right now. So click on Tools and go down to where it says Macro. Now, we can go in and look at an existing macro, or we can record a brand new macro, is what we want to do right now. So click on Record New Macro, and you get this dialog box pop up that says, what do you want to call it? So I'm going to call it MCR in small letters and then capital DATE, which just denotes that it's going to be a date macro. The shortcut key means what key combination would you like to assign to run the macro. So that really makes the macros more useful. If I hold the Control D, it will execute this macro on this workbook only. If I want, I could set up in my personal macro workbook so it would be available at any worksheet when I was logged in. But for now, I'll just leave it the way it is. I'm going to click on OK, and the macro recorder is running in the background. Now, a little dialog box might pop up onto your screen, but right now, if you see my mouse, it's kind of flickering, which means the macro is actually being recorded. So you have to be very careful at this point because everything you do will be recorded, including mistakes. So if you press the equal key and then type in today, is what we did before, open bracket, close bracket, and then Control Enter, I'm going to move the mouse and click on Format, Cells, so it's recorded that. Click on the date, and I'm going to click on March, this particular date format, and select OK. It recorded it. Now, the recorder is still on, so we have to stop the recorder by clicking on Tools, Macro, Stop the Recording. Now, what does that do for us? Well, that means that any time in the future on this particular worksheet, if I hold the Control and press D, it'll automatically pop the date in. Control D, and anywhere I want. So this could be a very simple, handy little feature for you to write simple little macros to modify or optimize your daily routine. We'll see you at the next video.